Stellaris Toxoids Grand Admiral. We're back, and we're back with the Gorthikans, as you can see here. Scavengers, mutagenic spars is what they have. Mutagenic spars is probably not a good thing, but we still built one. So the recent events brought us to the Xabier Industries, which is really great because we had a new event here, giving us a whopping plus 90 on the first contact bonus. And even if they're ruthless capitalists, we're now improving relations hard. And we might get to a non-aggression pact or a defensive pact this time. So that will be really cool. And they're also considering a research agreement from us. They're guaranteeing us independence already. So it's all going to be good. We are not guaranteeing them because that costs us a lot of influence for now. We'd rather want to get into a defensive pact to make it full. So that's that. With our two factions here, we'll start the Science Without Borders soon. Otherwise, our two factions are very happy with us. For the rest of it, that's Gorthikan, our capital, and thanks to our habitability bonus, let me show you in the species tab, we have Spliced Adaptability. We might be able to also settle here on the continental world, and maybe later, because we can already splice genes, adapt us to the continental world and then settle on that. So that's one of the next goals. But first, we want to claim at least menships so we can block the expansion of these guys. The question is, do we need Savaris? Probably not. So we can just claim this system and avoid a lot of borders here, because that's very bad with a militarist empire. If you have a lot of borders, then you get a lot of border friction. And here we only have one border planet, so we want this because they might expand. If you only have like a system here, they might expand over that, like here or here. So ideally we want a station here, here, and here, because then they won't expand over it. They won't do the hop expand thing, and then we'll only have that one border here, and that's ideal for diplomacy. So you're close neighbors, but you only have one tiny bit of border, so that's minimal conflict. Whereas if we went here, we have two parts of border conflict here. So, and if we even went here, we have more, and so on. Like if we went here, and that's not possible, but theoretically, and they would go around that, and you would have 1, 2, 3, 4 points of border conflict happening. So, also established the colony Tiamat Prime here, and we're expanding further. What we need is influence, and we're currently building the fleet up to be able to do that. We're using these alloys. We're using them. And we do a lot of scouting around, and from time to time we check here if there's an especially good scientist. Because, yeah, they're getting old. Our age expectancy is 60, so we might replace Unruly yet confused soon. Or our governor, Shrewd Lunkhead. Yeah, I think we can already replace him. He's also corrupt now, so maybe not the best. But we so dig the unity we get from that, so we'll keep him for now. We'll see how that goes. Here, we have a lot of energy credits, so we could maybe remove also the wastelands while we have time to do that and jobs open. So let's go. They said also yes to the research agreement. That's really cool. So we now also have a research bonus for some. You can see that this is already in the research agreement. 25% bonus is nothing to sneeze at. And what you do in Grand Admiral especially is always go for the bonus, because the AI has so much more research at the start. If you don't go scaling, then that you will have to work your way out of that. We've made first contact with more aliens, the Kappa aliens. Interesting. Have we sent out everyone? Yeah, we'll wait with the Kappa aliens. We'll have to wait, but we need these relations with them. That will be good. There's no reason why both of us can't profit. Now all we need is to find someone to take the losses. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. So we might not fill up the whole discovery thing, but go directly to diplomacy. So we can early on... there's a couple aliens here? Really? Where did you come from? Oh, that's not normal. That's not a standard thing. So if we get into a federation early on, and we can start the federation, that would give us research, and that would be super good. Like a research bonus, that would be excellent. So you go here, build that mining station. And then while you're in the vicinity, you can also build here.
Research complete.
Nice. Powered exoskeletons. We can already go... I mean, we want biological ascension, so we don't really want to use robotic workers. So instead, we're making friends. We'll risk the assembly patterns. And we also have a bonus on that, so... very good for us. We have identified this. We're currently only tagging the anomalies, so we're not researching them now. We'll research them later. Like we have someone special here, that guy, to research the anomalies. And why do we do this? Because we have a bonus on the anomaly discovery chance. Here, 5%, and our others 10% bonus. So they're just there for serving the systems and discovering the anomalies, and then they belong to us and we can research them later. That's the whole idea behind it. So we should finish one of that, and yeah, we'll probably finish expansion tree and then go to the Federation. We could also go instantly to the Federation. Dip into more. It's possible. I'm really considering it because it's such a big advantage to get into a federation very, very early on. It would be a boon to us. It would be extremely good.
An anomaly has been found.
Strong energy emissions of an unknown origin make this asteroid stand out from the rest of its peers. A crowded asteroid field. Cool. Go for that later. As you can see, they're already expanding into that direction. Yeah, we can build the rest of the mining stations here then, and then move back here and build that outpost once we're finished. What have we found out now? Ah, yeah, the energy grid, because we didn't have really good options here now. It's more about, yeah, colony development speed would be nice, but we don't have many colonies starting now, so we'll go for physics research, and we already have a bonus for that. Wow! So we have 3 times that 25% bonus. That's extremely good. And we have found a Volta mining base. Remnants of a small Volta helium-3 mining base have been found at the bottom of the large crater Yerba 6A. The blast that created the crater seems to have originated from inside the facility itself. Unless Volta mining techniques were radically different from our own, an equipment failure or accident cannot account for such a massive explosion. It's fascinating. And we can look for this further. And we want to do that. Unruly yet confused. Fascinated by that. You can see we're using a method of expansion that locks up different parts of space that we can go for later. Like, if we can manage that, we will also lock up like this part of space and so on. So we can secure these. We should build another corvette. Well, let's see what we can do further. Yeah, this is a very interesting alien vessel. I hope we can go for that soon. Let's see. Yeah, 107. Okay. We need to check from time to time, because sometimes like there's events that bring these militarists to your throat, but very soon we can go for the non-aggression pact. And if we have that, yeah, we can also go for the migration treaty. We don't really mind that. And it brings us further up in the relations, so we're gonna go for that. Our projections suggest a free exchange of living capital between our worlds is imperative for economic advancement, comments the brain drain. They're starting on a desert world, and we're starting on an alpine world, so they're unlocking a whole new class of planets for us, basically. That's really cool, so we'll see if we find some enclosed there. I mean, they could have also had a wet planet, that would have even been better, but... Cultist Marauders! Where are they? In the Jardler Font system. They've charged their weapons, are moving to intercept us. Battle stations! My goodness. Here in the Jardler Font system. My goodness me. Flee! Flee, fools! Okay, so we're here. Now I want to get into this system, then this system, and then this system, and then this system. It's okay. We'll build more, and once we've filled up the fleet, we'll go and remove all these minor things here. The cult seems to have reached a lot. Well, we'll see.
The system has been surveyed.
What happens now? Yeah, we're also researching here. That's cool. Always looking into it. Can we... Oh, we have lost the... Ah, yeah. Now it's there. Hello there. Let's form a non-aggression pact. Yay! Our revenue predictions do indeed confirm that mutual peace between the Gorthikan alliance and the Xabe Industries is financially beneficial to both parties. Where do we sign? Wonderful, wonderful, really good. Really, really good. We can guarantee their independence. We don't really want that, because that costs a lot of influence. Forming a federation will be hard, as you can see. We have a -50 because we're playing on the hardest difficulty. So we have that -50 modifier for that, always. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Maybe with a forced move, we'll see how we can do that. Oh, wait! Oh, stop! Stop! What happened there? Archaeological project completed. Miraculously, we managed to salvage parts of a Volta data core that had been blown clear of the crater of Yerba 6A. Most of the data was corrupt, but our scientists did manage to properly translate the Korga, the basic Volta time unit. Cool. No orders for now. Yeah, but we'll go further. We'll go here. Here, there, and everywhere. Yeah, we'll go into this direction first, I think. This. And we found the Scavenger. Oh my goodness me. Where is that thing? In the Duracus, that's really a cursed place here. The cultists, the Scavenger. The Duracus system, oh, I like the picture, is a sprawling graveyard of mechanical debris. The wreckage of untold numbers of derelict ships circle its stars. Swaths of fuel and liquid coolant cloud our senses. Like ghosts and creaking station remnants collide with the shattered carcasses of planets on their path around the sun. An incredible construct stirs in the heat of this graveyard. It appears to be a gigantic machine. A robotic automaton larger than our greatest battleships, jury-rigged from the scraps and pieces of 1,000 shipwrecks. The GRT mistaken premise reports that this scavenging robot sifts through the debris fields with a fixed purpose, scrounging for useful parts to add to its patchwork configuration. It is clear a battle of astronomical proportions once took place here, though whether the Scavenger is its sole survivor or a scrap hunter from some distant nation remains unknown. We should exercise caution as the construct bears heavy artillery from dozens of warships. Disconcerting. Flee! 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 Leviathan. News of the encounter with the deep space construct of gargantuan proportion is spreading. While the entity does not appear to be of biological nature, its mere existence has inescapable ramifications for the possibilities of technology and mega-engineering. We are but motes of dust. Cool. So, decision time. Decision time. More pop growth speed. Diplomacy and federation. It sits there. It tempts us. We will do that as soon as possible. Diplomacy. We must bond as early as we can to reap the maximum profits. Now, can we get here now? It's all blocked. Okay, we'll go back. We'll go back here. It's fine. We'll go back here. Let's see what we find here. And there. And maybe here. And then here. Terrified through and through. Yeah, surely that... No wonder. No wonder. Let's see if we need to build some... Yeah, there's something to be built here. What did we want on Escont Prime? So Escont Prime is good for unity and industry in general. Would we want more industry? Yeah, it's possible, I'd say. Do we need more amenities? Not at all. What else could we go for? The spa. Look, the spa has been buffed. Yeah, the spa's been buffed. It's direly needed, to be honest. We could go for the Mutagenic spa, but I'm still unsure about that thing. For 4% of pop growth. That's really terrible still. To be honest, it's really terrible still, especially with the side effects. I'm not convinced by this thing. Okay, I mean, we've built it one time just to have it there, just to try it out. Okay, so what do we want there? It's not hurrying up, but we should go for one more industrial district probably. That would be a good thing to get. So let's buy 500. And industrial district, here we come. What about the others? 2, 1, 0. 0 here as well. Let's see. And there's also someone coming. What did we want on Tiamat Prime? I mean, it's perfect for food, right? To be honest. I think we'll yeah, in the future we'll build food there. But for now we don't need it. We should maybe start with a building here. So food is the one thing. What else could we go for? We're relatively good at research, so that could be something to start, like these labs. We'll go for research labs.
An anomaly has been found.
In the Nodox system, some unusual energy readings emanating from the moon. Cool, cool, cool. I'm finding so much. I really like it. So we need a little bit of alloys now, so we can instantly build the station. We'll get there. And then here, we also want to expand here, but yeah, we need the influence for that. For the influence, we need more ships and so on. What? Unable to build a mining station. Oh, we didn't have enough resources. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll fly here and then we'll get that along the way. Here we go. Build the mining station and then build the starbase. And we'll need that too. It's definitely needed. You need to come back now. Let's stop this. And you need to research that. So we can maybe block that. So we don't have that double border that I was telling you about. Because that's really important.
A system has been surveyed.
Closing the border. In a non-conflict way. -5, so we're growing there with a relationship. We should be able to send someone in there now. Here we go. Cool, cool, cool. And another corvette. I believe we have ordered 2 now. No, we have ordered 1 only. Incurable Naysayer class. Oh, ooh, ooh. Huh? Something has changed. I believe there was some major change in the stats for our a major buff, I would say. Gonna be interesting. First contact event, the Kappa aliens. Oh, oh, oh. They're hiding themselves. It's a strange mystery. An enigma.
An anomaly has been
Isolate. Inexplicable optical phenomena play across the surface of Galpan 6A, clearly visible from space. Cool and enigmatic things. I'll get the research lab soon and the industrial district. That will help us out greatly in combination. Get more research going here. Yeah, they're also expanding quickly. They found more in the Gasomer system. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Now we're here. That's wonderful. That's exactly what we needed. So we want this, and the rest is not that important. Yeah, we can go along these lines then, if we want to. There's not going to be much to find here, because there's another ship here. Exploring. We've discovered robot debris. Interesting. Where was that? Oh, it was here, in Galpan 2. Nice. Hostile vessels in the Hilos system. They appear to be piloted by sentient crews, but respond with hostility to any approach. We have to treat them with caution. Oh my goodness me. Half-hearted Bellevue. Okay, I'm not sure. Hostile. We'll see about that. In Hadricus Prime we'd need some housing, right? So maybe a city district is coming. Yeah, we have the Mutagenic Spa there, as I told you. But this Mutagenic Spa only has 2%. 2% jobs production. Just great. Just great. Maybe if we cancel this and open it again. No. Yeah, we have the defunct spa. Oh, we'll upgrade it one day. Pop growth speed. Mapping the genome of an individual through the sequencing of their DNA opens up for tailored medical treatments. Yeah, not only splicing, but really, we're going deep now. Edict Fund would be good. Let's see if we could go for a really good edict. Damn the consequences. Yeah, once we have enough of food and consumer goods, we'll go damn the consequences. But it increases organic pop-up kit by 100% and is uncancelable for 60 months. Diplomatic grants will be good. So I think we're just gonna go adaptive bureaucracy for now. We don't have what we need for gene clinics right now, even though it would be massively better than mutagenic spas. Yeah, let's go diplomacy for now. And we also have a bonus on that from the Xavier research agreement. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see what we do there. Let's look from time to time if we have a good leader available. Not really the greatest ones. Sooner or later we'll have to take someone though. So, Mestros. Let's build the mining stations and then over to Fuzhou. Because they're already researching that here and then might try to build in Fuzhou. We want to stop this kind of. Volta, an ancient Volta observatory has been found on the surface of Tiamat 2. Tiamat's system is fairly distant from the region of space where the Volta originated, and this facility appears to have been primarily used for the observation of their own stars. We've gone over the observatory's surviving data, but there are no clues to exactly what the Volta were searching for in their observations. Is that... yeah, that's not time critical, because there's another one coming. I feel like we should survey the rest of this and then survey the rest of this. And maybe even survey Sol then, because they're now going into our area. And we don't want them to get all the anomalies here. Now that's the reason we're also changing course here. Yeah. Let's survey that system. And then we'll survey that system, and then go back here and here and here. Changing the course. What has happened? Pirates! The Kappa aliens are pirates. Oh, they're deplorable. And there's a ghost ship now. Woo. Weird stuff. Weird stuff. Encountered the ghost ship.
Someone else is trying to attract your attention.
Oh, hello there. A defensive pact invitation. That's so thoughtful of you. How would you like to enter into a defensive pact with one of the galaxy's #1 suppliers of armaments? Yes, we'll agree to that. That would be fantastic, dear Xabier. Let's see how they are. Desert mollusks, that's so cool. Food from jobs plus 15%. That's all they have. It's funky. Really cool. Yeah, we got that Speak Like Us event. And we're getting into the Federation thing. They're ruthless capitalists. We'll have to, at one point, we'll have to buy some favors from them. Because that will be the only way we get to this.
An anomaly has been
A
found.
large amount of ship debris can be found in orbit around this planet in the Galpan system. Remnants of some kind of massive fleet, actually. Leave B for now. Leave B for now.
The system has been surveyed.
Gossamer is also ready. And Nodox is now going back here. Unbound is going back here, but that's too long, really. We want to go into that system, maybe. And then we'll see further.
An anomaly has been
Unusual temporal fluctuations have been detected in the vicinity of 9192947. Further analysis. Yeah, later. We need to tag first. Ask later. Really, that guy was such a head start, that event. It's so cool. We're improving the relations. And yeah, we're bringing the trust up. That's important. And then we'll buy favors. And that will hopefully get us to the Federation. And it's just 6 months. We can attempt to try it, which is just great for us. It's fantastic. Oh yeah, we should also build further ships. Not for all of it, because we need to build stations still, but just a little bit. Just a little bit.
has been surveyed.
Now you stop that at once and fly over there. They're doing?
A system has been surveyed.
They're not yet building there, that's good. Oh, look at that. There's a Savannah world here. Encountered and arrested the Sin aliens. So interesting. I believe we have one open now. Half-hearted Bellevue. Send them to the Sin aliens. Where were they, by the way? Are they here? Yeah, that's the Sin aliens. Let's have a look. Of these guys. And that's another science ship. Cool. Yeah, we're getting in there. Oh, look, there's another planet, an arid world. Nice. A new faction has recently been gaining traction, led by Governor Shrewd Lunken. They call themselves the Alien Tolerance Association. Yeah, with friendly relations, we get a xenophile faction. They want to be federated. They want to welcome all refugees. They want no purges. I mean, we can do that. I believe that's okay also with the others. Indirect xenology. Yeah, that's nothing affecting our outward relations. And that's also nothing that will stop us from anything. So refugees welcome is a good policy. Yep. For us. What could we go for further? No purges. That's also okay for us. And what else do they want? Indirect xenology. Yeah, it doesn't affect us at all right now, so... I'm going to set that to passive study. It's only for 10 years anyways. So... everybody likes that? Wonderful. Yeah, now we only need the Federation. But we're working on that. We're working on that. Gonna be good. Red, after all, gained a trait. Let's hope it's resilient. It's meticulous. That's meticulous is also so good. Let's see if we have further leaders. But we cannot acquire. Resilient is so good. You. No, you're going quickly now. It's fine. Because we can now go for the Federation. Yes, we want to adopt the Federation. Let's build stable and lasting partnerships with our neighbors based on trust and respect. And now we can see if we can build a Federation with the Xabir Industries. Let's see. Federation, minus 41. We could even start a research cooperative. But nothing else. Yeah, we could build a Galactic Union or a research cooperative. We would need a couple of favors. Ooh-hoo-hoo. For the favors, we have to acquire favors, right? So we want 10 favors. That would cost us tons. We could give them information. That would not really give us much. What kind of resources would they want? Maybe alloys? 140 alloy. That doesn't do much, really. Consumer goods. Food. Wow, minerals. Energy credits. Alloys. Active sensor link for 30 years and communications. And we could give them favors. Boom, yeah. It's favor against favor. We could give them favors for their favors. Let's cancel that deal for now. We could do that. I don't know what they would make us do with that, but it's probably worth a try. Because how are we going to overcome that, right? The minus 50. We could ask to be their subject. That they would say yes in a... And that's the thing about it, right? If someone is so militarily overwhelming, they will ask you one day if you want to be their subject. And if you say no, then that's a relation hit. The trust hit or something. So if we want to get them on board, we will have to act quickly. We cannot currently, but we might be able to somehow. Let's just see how it goes with favors against favors. Because I'm really interested in seeing how that goes. Yeah, we could go favors against favors and then give them the... what can we spare? I think we need 5 favors from them, right? So let's bring this down to 5. If we gave them a lot of food, that would already count for a lot. We don't want to give them all our food. Let's make it like that. Look, it only has an effect here. There's sometimes they cannot store as much, and then it's the maximum. Like we have that maximum here. Okay, we don't need that much food, so it's not a loss at all. Then we need some energy credits. Yeah, 2,000. Now that makes it easier, right? So here we go. How much? minus 74, but we want to keep a little bit of influence. Not that. A little bit of energy. Not that much. Let's keep just 100 or something. Okay, so we're at minus 78. Whew. How do we get the rest of that? Alloys are something good for them, of course. We've already sent someone over to Menship, right? Menship was the system where we... Oh no. Well, they're moving to the Fuzhou system to construct there. They done that? Yeah, they're building the starbase, so we can already trade that away. So it's close. Maybe we can get it going. Maybe we can get it going. Let's try that again. So the Xavier Industries... As I said, they would be really good to have. So let's get for the trade deal again. You give us 5. And we give you resources. It was like 1,900 food. And all of the alloys, maybe. And some energy credits. 2,000. How many minerals? It's gonna be so expensive. We want to leave 100 over for us, right? Go for the consumer goods. They have a great effect. Oh. We're gonna give you everything. Just give us favors. Now we get an active sensor link. How much will that bring us? 10 years. Oh, goodness me. 10 of that effect. Communications doesn't help anything. More minerals. Minus 6. Minus 5. Minus 4. Minus 1. 1. We're at 1 now. Okay. Give me these 5 favors. I beg you. I hope this works. I hope this works. It will empty everything. It will throw us back a little bit, but in the end it's going to be worth it. Valued client, we're doing our utmost to evaluate your request. Yeah, come on, do it. Do it. You're traders. Anything for our most valued customers. Yeah, indeed. So, now... Can we form that freaking federation? No! Still... Okay. I miscalculated. It's 5 for that. Oh, goodness me. Okay, we have to keep doing everything we can. Come on. Improve that. Improve that even more. We have the 5 favors now. We'll get more favors. Come on now. You need to do this. We need to do this. Everyone helps bolstering them up. We need more favors. We need 3 more favors if I'm now right. Oh, God. It's a hard time we have. Terrified through and through. Yeah, that's what we are now. Good. Wait. What's happening there? Preliminary scans indicate a heavily armed vessel. Leave that vessel be. Diplomatic response was okay. And we have mysterious spacefarers. Keep at it. Yes. Half-hearted Bellevue. You're doing that. We'll see what we can do further. I mean, we'll get a message from that we can do it. Right, why are we at minus 40 now with a... Yeah, look at that. That's better. So we need 3 more favors. That would work. 3 more favors. My goodness, that's so expensive. What would we need to give for 1 favor? Oh, minus 50. It's so terrible. Because they're also, like, they are really hard to deal with diplomatically. But if we can do it, We have a lot from that because they're like the best bodyguard you can have. Faint traces of weapon radiation, or whatever.
Has been surveyed.
Whatever. That's been surveyed. That's good. Such a good system that is. What are you doing? Ah, yeah, you're getting into that. That's good. That's extremely good.
Construction completed.
Construction completed. Yeah, that's exactly what we wanted. Build the mining stations here. And then we have to expand into this direction. Because they won't build over us now. But there are some aliens coming from this side. And if we want to keep this, we must stop them from this side. So that's the next strategic expansion.
Has been surveyed.
Wonderful. So we're here. We can now research the anomalies, I think. So we're here now. Yeah, we should get this going. And you can go for investigations. So we also have something from that. Here we go. Harsh times. Harsh times. Still want more corvettes. We don't have to worry and hurry up that much. What we found there. Elusive aliens. Oh, we just have to keep trying. Ah, they look friendly? I don't know. They look grumpy. They look like they eat bread of stone. No consumer goods. What do they send there? What are these vessels here? Don't really know. I don't really know. Hixam. Yeah, you look through that. It's good. Hopefully it's good. Was the technology coming? The fund? Nice. Alien spacecraft. A badly damaged military vessel bearing elaborate alien insignia. It circles Mesarthim. Ship has suffered a heavy incendiary attack which has melted its hull, leaving no survivors. No weapons known to us today can produce temperatures high enough to cause such an effect. Perhaps the ship's logs may shed some light on its violent end. Examine the logs. Yeah, do that. Research. Research.
Research complete.
Okay, quantum theory. Nice. And oh yeah, let's go for the last remnants of survey speed and planetary build speed. Was also important. Now the question is what next? Yeah, corvette patterns. Makes a lot of sense. What else do we have? Here. Yeah, there's nothing where we get a bonus from at the moment, so we'll just leave it at that.
Construction completed.
How are we doing now with our relations? With the Federation, we're at minus 37. Minus 12. So we need 3 favors. Fuzhou is ready. We should go Iresta. There's also a nice world there. It's a small world, and these worlds are new. 9. 9 is really not much. Terrible sight to behold. Repulsive, ugly bags. Oh no, it can't be that bad. We have to treat them with kind of respect. Because, like, it's not like we're looking that great either. What do we have here? We have worker unemployment. Yeah, we want just a little bit more generator districts, I believe. That's a good thing. We don't need more. It's all good now. Caresta Prime has that. Yeah, let's look here. Cadekus Prime also. But there's something open. We can go for one more colonist job. We'll just have to unlock that. Escon Prime still has something open. We have something open here. And on Tiamat, we need housing. So we'll need to build a district somehow. Let's buy some minerals and build a district. Yeah, they're definitely also expanding a lot. The rubricator analysis of the ship's logs reveals that the crew met its demise when trying to retrieve an irreplicable alien artifact called the rubricator. It was stolen from their society by a pack of thieving rats, a curious choice of words as they themselves are most rat-like in appearance. The logs are mainly comprised of curses, willing the rat robbers to the end of the universe and beyond. The crew has counted upwards of 50 individual worlds for deification, as well as a wide selection of places from which a star's light cannot escape. But arduous work has paid off. We've uncovered the last known location of the rubricator in a previously uncharted system, and if we are to believe its former owners, its powers are worth pursuing. We must have the rubricator!
Situation has been cataloged.
Okay, where's the rubricator? Show me the rubricator. Rubricator! Oh, and we don't also need food growth. Look at that. Food surplus of at least 15 per turn. We have that. It's good. Coordinates explored. It's here! There's the rubricator! Oh my goodness me. That's where it goes together. The rubricator is connecting it all. We must survey that system. Stop the other system. It's not important anymore. We'll scout the rubricator system and then hook some. It's the connecting system here. Wow, just wow. Mesalthim. Yeah, we're here. Okay. Go research that. We'll go research that. And we also need more consumer goods. Maybe on our industrial world here. Yeah, it will need some time. But we can do that here. Crime is getting slowly out of hand.
A system has been surveyed.
Grunt, okay. We'll go further into that direction. Here we go. Arresta, we're building here, right? Yeah, we're building.
Has been found.
Asteroid collision in the Tobiva system. Where's that? Oh, it's here. Let's leave that be for now. Let's hope the humans are friendly. The rubricator. The coordinates for the rubricator's last known location, we have discovered a habitable planet with what we believe may be some form of settlement, covering a large portion of its surface. The settlement consists of tall pile-like towers, visible all the way from space. Our archaeologists are eager to excavate it in search of the rubricator. Here we have it, a relic world, an archaeological site. Oh, kleptomaniac rats. The rubricator is so good. We need it. How is it now with you? And the Federation. Acceptance minus 35. Only down to 2. How's the relation building going? Yeah, we're at what, plus 100. Will that be at 102 next month? Or is 100 the maximum now? Yeah, 100 is the maximum. What have we found now? Oh, with the Selvan Union. Hello there. Spiritual Seekers. I bring greetings from revered Elder Hematalgun, the elected leader of the Selvan Union. We believe in the right of all sapient beings to fulfill their individual spiritual needs, and we hope you share in this sentiment. A theocratic republic of spiritual seekers. We greet you as equals and friends, star travelers. Oh, they are not repulsive orcs at all. Look at them. They have already casus belli on the Salbir Industries. They're wary, they're cooperative. They would be so much easier to charm, but they are also not as powerful. They would have so much more in common. We'll establish an embassy. We'll see what comes of that. And let's also send them something over. Wow, they would instantly say yes to so many things. What about us here? But they're not rivaling... They're not rivaling them. They're rivaling an unidentified empire. Okay, that's good, that's good. They might give us some proposals. That'll be interesting. Yeah, let's improve relations with them as well. It's a good idea to do that. Arista is complete here. Build the mining stations. Yeah, let's build 1, 2, 3. Build that first. And then we'll go over here. And then for the rest. We're deeply honored that you value the relations between our nations so highly. They're superior. How are the Xavier industries? I think they're overwhelming overall, so... How valiant military stands ready. Anyone foolish enough to challenge the Xavier industries will pay dearly for their insolence. But what we cannot do with the Selvan Union, as their spiritualists, is go for the research federation. So we'll not force anything for now. If they break out, we can still do a federation with them, if it comes to it. We also need consumer goods. We need everything. So much. A bunker bot. We've traced the unusual electromagnetic radiation emanating from Nodox 4A to a secret subterranean bunker, hiding a megacomputer the size of a battleship. Our researchers suspect that it may have been there for several thousand years, hard at work solving a single very complex problem, the nature of which still eludes us. When the crew attempted to interact with the computer, they discovered that the facility, which had appeared both abandoned and unguarded, was in fact operated by a security AI, the highest purpose of which seems to be frying its visitors alive. As the crew defeated the AI, it broadcasted a message to an unknown recipient. We'll let it continue its mysterious calculations. We're scientifically interested, so who knows what it may do. What would be good now? Diplomatic networking, Entente coordination, and what do we have here? Yeah, diplomatic acceptance is increasing here. Direct diplomacy, also good. The networking, 3 more unity from embassies. But what we really want now is a new life, pop growth speed increase, and then the rest will go into federation. But this is just so good at the start, and don't want to skip that. L-Gate Insights, something of a breakthrough. Oh, we have learned about the mysterious L-Gates. Examined in isolation, the signal is of little further use to us. Analyzing it in conjunction with other insights into the ancient gateway builders, however, may yield valuable data on how these L-Gates could be reactivated. Good, good, good. We know so much now. Also, let's look into our leaders again. Mwah. Not the best. Not the best. We'll see about that later. We should send someone over, right? We have the Savannah world, and we have some Xavier ship that we could send there. If we have enough. Yeah, and we don't need much of that anymore. Is that due to what is that? Riddles decoded, yeah. Frontier Spirit. It's due to Frontier Spirit. It's time to do that. So we can profit from it. Okay, we need a lot of consumer goods then. Let's buy them. And we'll send over a ship with Xavier. Here we go. Wonderful, wonderful. That was a good reduction in price. Dup dup do dup dup da do. Let's see what it will bring us.
A system has been surveyed.
Cool. More alloys. Yeah. Colony ship. Yeah, we can a little bit wait for that. No. Look into that now. Minus 35. It doesn't improve at the moment. We need to buy more favors. Do they need food again? Not at all. No food. Alloys. 27. That's not even enough for one favor. Ah! 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 How much more could we do? I mean, the trust is rising. Maybe an event will help us. I don't know. Clouds dance. The atmospheric patterns of Tobiva 5 are highly atypical for a gas giant of modest size. Yeah, leave that be. Leave that be. Oh, look at that. There's Ido Wang. Another arid world. Oh. Mysterious monolith. The monolith we found on W112872 dwarfs the science ship we sent to investigate it. A majestic smooth slab of metal. The once garish pigment patterns on the front have been reduced to mere flecks. A small power outlet on the machine's side promises its secrets will be unveiled in exchange for a modest sum of energy credits. Sure. The machine awakens. The machine stirs, ancient mechanisms clanking behind the smooth facade. After much whirring, buzzing, and a dramatic pause, a metallic panel slides back and a ship-sized cylinder rolls out of the machine. The cylinder contains an ancient beverage, still miraculously preserved against the ravages of time. The drink's been easily replicated by our scientists who, after conducting rigorous testing, have ascertained it to be safe, nutritious, and most crucially delicious. Fascinating. 5% happiness for 20 years. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, it's a good way. It's a good way forward. Unkind to a fault. Wonderful. We're getting to it. We're getting to it. How's the Unity going? Diplomatic networking. Yeah. Ancient survey marker on the surface of Xenopol 3A. It's placed here eons ago to mark a large deposit of precious metals. Oh, cool. Very cool. Now, need to go further. There's not much to see here. Let's investigate. But where? Don't really know. Let's go into that system, then maybe that system first, then that system. Here. That's all for now.
A system has been surveyed.
Cool. Tobiva has been surveyed. Now we're going to Sol.
Construction completed.
Construction's ready. No orders. Yeah, let's build the last mining station and then we'll go and build something on Gamma Draconis.
A system has been
Getting
surveyed.
into that. Our power projection is increasing. Nice. Bested and bowed. Let's research that and we're going back to Higson. Yeah. As it should be. There's a new system here too in RH, but it's... Oh, cultist marauders! In the Sol system, their numbers include a strange ship of an unfamiliar design. Go away! What's going on here now? Go away! Flee! Flee, fools! Yeah, nice. We made it. We made it back out. Okay. Now let's survey here, and here, and here, and here. Good. So far, so good. A new branch office on Tiamat Prime. Cool. I get a new branch offices in. I like that.
A system has been surveyed.
Higsam's been surveyed. Good. Now, into which direction shall we go? Best and unbowed. Go into this direction, maybe. There's always something to find. Oh, look. No, there's the border already. There's the border here. Ah, that explains a lot. Okay, good. We'll go back. That's a good idea. Now, what do we want to research? Ah, if we could get that, that would be great. But it would lead to conflict, maybe. We'll see about that. What kind of planet do you like? Savannah. Okay. This is arid. So they're really keen on that, I guess. You build that. And then maybe move here. Maybe we can catch it. What about Hixum? Yeah, we want to do something here. We will go to... Yeah, we'll go into these anomalies now. Nice. So these seem hard to break with the Federation, but somehow we got further. Somehow we got into it. -9, so we would need 2 favors. We would need 2 favors. Let's see, what... food doesn't help. Alloys does. It's close, it's so close. We cannot waste it so much. Cannot really waste it so much. Let's go further for that. And yeah, we have something over for that. Going into there to build the starbase. If we catch that, that would be great. What are you doing? Yeah, you're open to just about everything. They're cordial already. That's so good. It might come to it. It really might come to it that we cooperate with these dwarves or something. They're adaptive. They're just adaptive. Okay. Overwhelming equivalent. They won't like our biological ascension, while these guys won't care. Let's see, Hadricus. We definitely need a city district. Grasta, Gorthold, Tiamat. Tiamat also needs something. We have housing. We have no jobs. Mutagenic spa. No, thank you. No, thank you. Well, we have time for that. We still have time for that. It's good.
A system has been surveyed.
Nice. We also made this. Okay, and after that we'll build that starbase here once we have... Oh, yeah. Once we have that. Okay now. Now let's go into diplomatic networking for more unity, I guess. Here we go. And then we can reach direct diplomacy. And eminent diplomats. That will help us a lot. We should have gone for that, but I didn't expect it to be so hard. Escon Prime needs something. What does it need? An industrial district would be good. Yeah, that would help us greatly. Let's just buy something. Escon Prime. Good stuff. Ido Wang. Yeah. You're here. You would be able to fly through. I think Luminous Honey would just be good with automatic surveying. Like, that's a good setting for a roamer. And this late in the game. Late, it's not late. It's still early, but the archaeological dig on Tiamat 2 has uncovered a small mural in one of the observatory's dust-covered smaller chambers. Seems to depict several different constellations, possibly as they would appear if viewed from the Volta homeworld. Our astronomers have not been able to identify the individual stars, but we're getting something. Further and further. Might get to the home world. Let's see, is there something? Yeah, the void lurchers. Getting into that, and only one of the poison ivies. Building here, it's all good.
Construction completed.
Okay, that construction is ready. Now we can build that starbase here. So we're also neighbors.
Research complete.
Shrewd Lunkhead has died at the age of 64. No! I mean, Hapless Leap of Faith is kind of better, but... we got the Edicts Fund now. from Red after all. And we're going to go biodiversity studies now. It will help us out. And now, let's look into the edict. Diplomatic grants could help us out. We'll see about that. Envoys and diplomatic weight. Yeah, that's something. We'll try that. One more envoy is pretty helpful. They are already maxed out. The Selvin Union. We haven't maxed it out so far. No. Let's wait a tad. Now we have Bashful Idea. Will they come to us? I mean, their isolation is, as we've seen, so that might not happen. Look at that. There's even 2 Zro there. Yeah, it really pays up to make... Oh no! Unruly yet confused has died. Where were you, Unruly? Ah, here. Ah, here. Okay. We need a new leader. How about a young leader? Also rocket scientist. Unstudious Bellevue. 28 years old. Yeah. That's our choice. Research. Brought us so much. But 60 is old age. 60 is old here. Really, really old. And so, we have an interesting constellation with the Selvin Union, our dwarven friends, and the Xabir Industries here. We'll see what kind of federation we'll make. As you can see, the Xabir Industries are way more powerful than the dwarves, so we might prefer a federation with them. They are bordering each other, so they might even have some diplomatic relations that are good or something. I don't know. Target of a casus belli from Xabir Industries. Yeah, would definitely be a good idea. What will happen if we federate these? There's a possibility that they will instantly declare that they want to subjugate the Selvin Union. And that could lead to problems. Or we could bond with the Selvin Union, but I think we both together wouldn't have a chance against the Xabir Industries. So we'll have to think hard about how to get that going, or if we want to start all of these relations now with them. Because we will quickly advance there, and then it will be easier to get along with them, as we share Fanatic Egalitarian, but they're opposing us with Spiritualists. So we'll see how that goes in the next episode. Have a great time until next time. A toxic great time. And happy gaming. This is Admiral Khan signing out. See you soon, and happy gaming. Have a great time until then. For Gorthikan!